Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. How you doing? We are now live, and it's welcome to the show. We got a special for you, bringing him back, my special friend. He's been away for a while, but we had to set things up and make sure that you can see him. He's got a lot of great news for him. Please welcome to the show. You know who he is. Your friend of mine, Louroz. How you doing, buddy?
Charles, I'm really good. It's good to reconnect with you and be on the show again.
Hey, love to have you, man. When you come on the show, there's a lot of information you bring to us, and that's the main thing. People want to know what's going on behind the scenes. So tell us some background. If you're just catching us the first time and you don't know who this gentleman is, give us some background on who you are.
Sure. So my name is Louroz Mercader, and I'm the manager of the York Eglinton BIA, or Business Improvement Area. And so, yeah, I work with the volunteer board to really help promote our area and bring improvements to it. So if you're not familiar with what a BIA does, it really has some major things that it could do for the local community. So we work with the local business owners and the property owners, and together we help market and promote the neighborhood to the wider community. So we do that through marketing campaigns, through and when we were allowed to do this before COVID, but we had special events. We also look at neighborhood improvements as well. So as you know, there's lots of construction happening on Eglinton right now, but hopefully in the next 18 months, a lot of that construction will come to an end. So how do we beautify the neighborhood, right? So especially around the future stations that are going on. So a lot of coordination work with the Metrolinx and the contractors. And then finally, a big piece of it is advocacy. It's very hard for especially businesses nowadays with COVID to access a lot of the government support. So we're there to help advocate on behalf of small businesses to the different levels of government. So it's been a very busy year working at the BIA, and I'm happy to be here today to talk about more of the things that we're doing now, but also what we're planning to do in the future as part of the recovery from COVID in construction.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. And I think that's the main thing. People are excited. Spring is here. Summertime is around the corner. People want to get back into the barbershops. People want to get to the food. Walk around, because that area is a community area. You go, you're down there, you do your talking, you're walking, you're shopping. It's an all-in-one place. So on the screen right now is the email address. You can email him if you have any questions on protocols. What new stores are coming up, because every time you go there, there's new stores. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think right now we're still in sort of the lockdown phase, but there are a lot of businesses that are still open, that are essential, or are taking takeout or delivery. And so we want to thank everybody for supporting all our small businesses, and we encourage everybody to do that, continuing moving forward. Yes, the weather is getting nicer out there, so more people are actually going out. And so, yeah, we're really happy that, even though there are challenges, people are starting to make investments in the neighborhood. And there are some new stores that are opening up within the neighborhood. So I've just noticed, just taking a stroll, that there's like a new hummus restaurant that's opening up. There's a sort of new cell phone providers, and also there's a new cake and ice cream shop that's opening as well.
See, that's
yeah, so
That's the big one right there. The cake,
It is a big one.
cake and ice cream. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with cake and ice cream. In the summertime, you want some desserts and treats, cake and ice cream. You can't go wrong there.
So we're going to be highlighting and featuring all these new businesses as they open up on our social media. So yeah, I encourage you to follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, to find out more what's happening and the spotlights we have on small businesses. And Charles, you know that it's also the busy tax season right now. People have to file their taxes this time. So there's a lot of service providers who do people's taxes for them. And so we're going to be highlighting on our social media all the different sort of tax offices that people can go to. So I really encourage people to utilize those services and those businesses within our BIA.
So the question is that everybody wants to know is where do we go? Phone number. Here's the phone number right there. It's 416-789-1835. That's 789-1835. Give him a call if you want any information on what's happening, because things are always changing. Like with summertime, people are going to ask about, sometimes you do like street walk events or little things out there. If you want to know what's going on, you can go directly to the phone number. Just call and say, hey, usually you guys have like the market or this or that.
Mm-hmm.
What can we expect?
Yeah. So again, it comes down to whether or not the city allows us to do this, but we're really sort of starting to plan for sort of late summer, I would say. I think we're looking at more like the August, September time period to do a lot of events. But two initiatives that we're working on, as one is we're actually looking at perhaps bringing back our farmers market. So we used to do that historically before the construction started. But we're working with a great sort of organization that's looking to do an Afro-Caribbean type of market in the Green Pea parking lot. So look out for that. We're looking at getting all the different permits and getting vendors in place. And actually, people are starting to call the office because they're hearing that we're planning to bring this market into the BIA. So that's one exciting new initiative that we hope to bring within the community every Sunday. And bring people down to the neighborhood and to meet with your neighbors, and also access these great vendors and local farmers in the area. And then the other big thing is this year is the year of public art for the city of Toronto.
Okay.
And our neighborhood was actually selected as one of the signature sites for this citywide festival. So many of you know that we have Reggae Lane located within our BIA.
Right.
And we got a massive grant from the city, and we're working with Adrian, who did the original sort of Reggae Lane mural there, that beautiful mural across the parking lot, is to do sort of a sister mural on the other side of the parking lot.
Okay.
So we're really looking forward to starting that project sometime around the September period. And so look out for that as well. And also, if the market's happening at the same time, people could actually see the progress that's happening on the mural.
So you're getting both work. A little bit of shopping, see the art, travel, take some pictures, and I like it. I like it a lot. Now, where's your office located?
Yeah, we're at 1704 Eglinton Avenue West. And so we're just a little bit, about 2 blocks east of Dufferin Street. And if people are familiar with the area, there's also the church across the street, the Catholic church across the street. So we're around that sort of plaza in there. So yeah, I encourage you to come visit us. We're actually right now, because of COVID, we're only by appointment, but usually we take appointments between 10 to 5 o'clock from Monday to Friday. And again, reach out to us by email, phone, to sort of book an appointment ahead of time if you have any questions. But also, we get lots of sort of project ideas or people wanting to pitch new things for us. So, for example, that market idea was that somebody who just came forward to the office, and that's when we started working with her and the different city departments to get approval. So, yeah, we're always open to be working with the local community.
And that's a great thing, because local is where it is at. The money stays in our community. You can do it all in one. You can come down on a market day, get your hair cut, get some food, and then before you leave, do a little quick marketing, do some street vendors, and then you have a great Sunday with the family. And that's the main thing, is to bond. But the main thing first is make sure you call, find out what's happening, find out the protocols, what they're doing, and that's all here. You can go to the website, you can go to their social media is at York Eglinton BIA. All right. And then why don't we just do that right now? Let's bring up, um, we're going to bring up your website and let's tell everybody different things that are happening, where they can go, what they can do. It's all on the site. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah. And
That's your
so
website.
yeah, that's our website. So I encourage you to come visit us. So one of the big things is there are a lot of challenges within the neighborhood that's happening. And so if you recall, Charles, last year we launched this sort of community-wide petition to bring more focus and hold sort of our different government accountable that they need to invest in the neighborhood. So one of the big things we're pushing right now is our Eglinton West Now campaign. So that's just that we need more investments in terms of like safety, marketing support, especially from the impact of the construction. And so, yeah, so if people come to the website, I encourage you to check out that petition and sign it. So again, it's community organizing. We're here on behalf of our neighborhood.
All right. And you can see there that they have a Twitter feed going on. So you can see daily updates. And it says sign up right there.
Yeah.
Hit dates. Make sure you sign the form. You know what I mean? Like if you love going down to Eglinton and you want to know what's going on, hey, instead of calling, get the updates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy to send you an email, a text, and say, hey, this is happening right now on Eglinton. Stop by, or this is what's happening this week. So make sure you sign up right here. It's an easy 2-step form. Yeah, and that's all you gotta do. Put your email in and hit subscribe, and then you'll get the daily information. How long do you put out information?
I wouldn't say daily, so definitely on our social media, more up to date things. But we are sort of bi-weekly sending out sort of e-newsletters. So yeah, I encourage people to sign up for that to really understand what's the latest, what's happening, latest developments that are happening within the neighborhood.
All right, and look at that. That's a handsome fellow right there.
That was pre-COVID.
So there it is. You can get all your information right here on the website.
Yeah.
Right?
So one thing I wanted to point out, Charles, is our directory section. So if you click on that, so this is one thing that we've been working on a lot. It's not ready yet, but we're hoping that it is very soon. So one of our calls to all our BIA members is we're updating our listings. So we've been getting a lot of calls from people to update sort of what their social media handles, or if their numbers change, or even the name of the business change. So we're encouraging people to give the office a call. So we'll have a directory, the most up-to-date directory on how to contact all our businesses.
All right, yeah. So we got to get in that fast. People are gonna come on down Eglinton. They want to know what shops are there. So please, locate the office, get the information in there. It's gonna be a full directory. You can see everything there: arts, food, drink, health, beauty, office, and services is all gonna be here on the website. So make sure you take a look. The website is going to be yorkbia.com. That's yorkbia.com. All the social handles is right there as well. Twitter, Facebook, everything you need is right there. So, my friend, what are you looking forward to when everything releases again? What we can see on Eglinton. What's the one thing you can't wait?
Yeah, I think it's just to see everything open back up again. We live in such a vibrant community. We have about 200 businesses along Eglinton, and it's been a real pleasure as a manager of the BIA to know all the small business owners who are working really hard. So to see them all open up again and having all the windows open and all the doors open and having customers and families come down, and really bringing the vibe back onto the street, I think is going to be really exciting to see. But in the meantime, I think there are businesses that are opening, and we continue to please encourage you to please continue to support them, but also to follow all the protocols as well, the safety protocols when you're going into these shops. So wearing your mask, hand sanitizer, social distance, and I know the businesses and the employees would really appreciate that moving forward.
Yes, and we're going to be doing this a lot more. We're going to be actually trying to get some of the store owners to, bring them closer to you to see what's going on. I know it's been a while. You might have forgot a couple of faces that have been on Eglinton, a couple of stores. So we're going to bring them live to you directly. So what we want you to do is make sure you like and subscribe to their YouTube channel. So go over to their YouTube channel. They got a brilliant YouTube channel. Click and subscribe on their YouTube channel. Click and subscribe to their website, because have you seen on the website, some of these shows are going to be on their website as well, so you can go back and find out what's happening. We're going to bring you live shows, live stores, bring them live to you, directly to you, so you can help you shop more and get more information. So don't hesitate. Make sure you like and subscribe the York BIA right there. All right, my friend. So the last question is, where can we get some more information on protocols?
Yeah. So the latest one would be Toronto Public Health, especially as we're reopening businesses in different phases. There's different sort of protocols for if you're a restaurant or if you're a health and beauty shop. And so that's another big thing that the BIA has been working on with our businesses. And that's also something that we'll be sharing on our social medias as the phases open up. And so, yeah, I encourage you to, again, follow us on our social media to get sort of the latest update of what's open, but also what are the safety protocols according to Toronto Public Health.
All right, my friend. Once again, fantastic. Can't wait. I'm excited. I was, driving by the other day and I'm like, okay, I see things opening up. You know what I mean? You get that thrill and that excitement to be back on Eglinton again. And I can't wait to, the food, the excitement, go get my hair cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We all do.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, Charles.
If you need more information, please do give them a call. 416-789-1835. That's 789-1835. You can tell he's in the office right now. Give him a call. He's there. He'll answer any questions you have, because we are here for the community. It's all about the community. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.